it's
5 minutes, add! 5 more minutes, add! 5 more minutes, add! 5 more minutes, add!
Anyway, point basic, I don't really like beating this dead horse a lot, but just
Down smash is ridiculous.
But just like a good example.
And frame perfect down tilt puts them in the ground.
But like just a good example.
Down throw puts them in the ground.
A good example. I really don't like kind of shitting on Dark Souls a lot. Even I do get tired of it, but that's like a kind of good point, as a small side point to that game. Part of the reason like things in that game don't feel rewarding or so is because it's the same thing of you have to basically abuse a glitch or an exploit to win. So while yes, that may be like a frame. So it's like, yes, in something like, say, Smash, you might have a frame-perfect 0-to-death combo that's, like, super hard to get a hold of. Well, that is true, and you could and again, it's something not a lot of people are going to be able to do. It's one of those, at the same time, can you really say...
Don't use your crown! You dropped it.
Where did it go?
It's back. As long as you touch it, it's back.
It's... like, again, with the Smash, it's kind of a same thing of, yes, it is like a frame-perfect, a glitch or so, and I don't want to undermine the time it would take to learn, like, a frame-perfect...
I'm not against inherently the idea or saying that learning a frame-perfect glitch isn't impressive and cool.
But at the same time, again, it is a glitch. It's not intentional.
See,
it's not an intended thing in the design, basically.
Down throw puts people in the ground, as does his down tilt, and that one lasts longer. That's the silly part about that.
Damn it. Gotta love the armor on that.
Also, his back air spikes.
Yes. Yeah, I do kind of like King K. Rool.
Exactly!
He's a bit heavier than I thought, but it's also, the good kind of way that just prioritizes through everything. Anyway,
King K. Rool. So, his crown breaks every minor projectile in this game. His back air spikes. He has ridiculous amounts of super armor. His down smash is invincible.
Oh, God damn it, I hate the Gust Bellows.
Me too, person.
But back to the competitive fighting game point of, yes, well, it is still impressive. Again, at the same time, I kind of don't want to be an asshole about this, but I can't 100% confidently...
That item is dumb. That's the only reason you're losing.
At the same time, I can't 100% confidently call it skill, because, again, you're abusing something...
To me, this is... No. Let's reword that to be a little bit less salty, more reasonable. It is skill. It is skill in using this powerful frame-perfect glitch that takes a lot of skill and effort to run. But, my caveat, because you are in a... You say down smash is broken. Because...
5%.
Because you are in a competitive environment and you are using a glitch that breaks the game in a way not intended, I do not consider that a fair metagame at all. And that
was him. That wasn't a... And it's like, I feel kind of a better way to put it is... basically, essentially, if you notice, it's like, fighting games are really the only competitive multiplayer game where people are, like, okay with that. It's think about any form of glitch, you know, in, like, Overwatch, or basically... Oh, god damn it. Think about any form of glitch... That feels like that shouldn't have worked there. Think about any form of glitch in, like, Overwatch or any shooter or League or so, what happens when a glitch in one of those is discovered? It's immediately seen as cheating, and people basically keep bitching at the developers over their social media and forums to patch it out and remove it. Glitch in a fighting game is discovered, that's just high-level tech. Why is a glitch in a shooter, like, you know, why is that not high-level tech? That one glitch in Overwatch which led to a map getting, like, softcore banned to where you basically would stay in a wall and couldn't physically, like, get hit or something. What?
It's just high-level play, bro!
Yeah, like
what? I'm leaving the map, it's just high-level play.
And some people may say, oh, but that was cheating because you were basically invincible due to the fact you were out of the map. Yes, that is true, but it's like, you know, a lot of combos are still obnoxious to deal with. Again, a, like, 0 to, it's just a hypothetical in Smash, like, again, a 0 to death, a combo, basically, that's like you, it doesn't work exactly as well as people,
I really do hit the block more.
Oh, damn it. Well, now I know how it feels. Like, in this, again, in Smash, basically, it doesn't... Oh my god, the crown killed him. It doesn't work, as well as people were making it out to be, and it's like, there is still some amount of error to it, whereas, like, that one glitch in Overwatch was super easy to do, but, like, a good example using King K. Rool, I actually, because I didn't die on that, ended up as, I think, a 1 or 2 higher percentage than you, but it's only by, like, 1 or 2. Didn't you end up with, like, 7.6 or...
I thought my highest score was an 8.2. I got off camera.
Oh, wait, yeah. Oh, wait, you actually did something off camera and got a higher... Because you started at 3.5, whereas I started at 3.
I was grinding minor spirits.
Anyway, the point is, like, a good example was King K. Rool, and again, yes, this has things you can get out of, but this is still obnoxious. People have discovered a combo that can kind of work with King K. Rool on stages with lower boundaries. Like, if you do this from, say, the top platform of Fountain of Dreams, his up throw immediately into recovery can basically just carry people into the boundary.
Any other competitive game, if a glitch happens, you're a terrible person.
I will give the caveat of certain other glitches in, like, you know, shooters or whatever, you literally can't deal with that because the character is, like, literally outside of the boundary or, like, literally hitting you through walls or something, so there is that to it.
Yeah, but I just hate this.
But it is still a thing of once someone in a, like, competitive fighting game gets a glitch going, it's like, is it still really fair once they do get you in a lock to get it? And that's
And is it really fair to just call it high-level play and ignore the fact that the game... this is an unintentional mechanic!
Like, the funny thing is, and I think it was Capcom versus SNK, and now this is funny because this led to characters that would normally be considered garbage being good, but it's still something to keep in mind. There was basically this one glitch in the game that let characters that were considered low-tier garbage and actually let them perform decently well, because this glitch let them get combos easy. A reprint of the game that basically was designed to, like, address and fix bugs like that was actually released, and that version of the game was actually not really used a lot in competitive play, because it should technically be considered better because it fixed a bunch of bugs and problems, and I think it added a few little minor things, but people basically, they lost their glitch, so no one played it.
It's like how competitive Mario Kart DS was ruined because snaking was a glitch.
Yes.
And I bring that up because that's kind of a good example of basically...
Oh, cool.
It's cool. Yes! Snake! 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 It's a snake! I had to.
That's no I mean, okay, this is gonna be a battle of the jank hitboxes. Who can out-jank who?
My old Brawl main! Watch out. See?
Holy shit!
See?
Holy shit!
I told you! It's invincible! You just have to time it right, but he's...
Damn it.
No! The invincibility is only...
Well, King K. Rool, as you saw, his golden chest armor cracks.
Yes!
As you saw, King K. Rool, his golden chest armor cracks. That's because he's supposed to only get super armor for, like...
yeah, but the down smash is just invincible.
Okay, you can...
Oh.
You can go to Snake now. That gave us...
Snake, where the... Oh.
I think characters are... Apparently,
They are organized!
Because, like, notice Wario, Snake, Pokemon Trainer, Lucas,
They are
Sonic,
organized...
those are all Brawl characters.
They're organized by how they were introduced in the series, except Echo Fighters are next to their original.
Or you can toggle on them having the same slot as their original.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, what costumes does Snake have?
I will look later. I picked the red one.
Which I years later learned that's actually Camo from Metal Gear Solid 3.
My old main! My man!
Now, like I said, the question is he broken? No, to basically finish the small fighting game point, like I said, I feel like even if it does still take skill to use, it does just really bother me when a glitch or like an exploit basically, and it's essentially okay, he's still fucking broken. That's what happens when you give characters explosives as their main weapons.
My man!
But anyway, the point was, like I said, it bought weapon and equipment. Anyways,
and now because he's faster, we...
Or the game can just SD. They don't want to deal with that nonsense.
I missed you, Snake.
I don't understand the theme. Oh, is like the theme... Oh, I believe his theme is he's fighting characters that use weapons. Anyway, a point was, like I said, the main thing that really, like I said, that really bothers me is like the fighting game point. Is it's just like fighting games are given a special caveat of it being skill based, whereas any other like competitive multiplayer game, like a MOBA or a shooter or whatever, glitches are seen as bad and are highly frowned upon and will get softcore bans in a lot of personal servers. Now to talk about Snake, we brought this up before, but it's just one of those facts that...
No.
We brought this up before, but it's just one of those facts that shows that Brawl was kind of jink, basically. Snake was really damn good in Brawl. Like, really damn good. He was like A tier, but the reason...
A- tier.
Same thing. But the reason he was such a high tier was because he was literally... broken. For whatever reason, I believe it was Snake was supposed to be like the biggest and heaviest, but also slowest heavy character in Brawl.
God, I missed him.
Snake, he was supposed to be like the biggest and heaviest character in Brawl, but he was going to be like the slowest. But for whatever reason, like basically much like Wolf, essentially 3 months before the game came out, they changed his like model around, making him much smaller. But they left in his heavy hitboxes. So Snake had the basically some of the strongest damage output and smash power, but his hitboxes were basically that of a medium character. That's kind of broken.
I love this character, but I hate the stage. Yeah. God damn it!
You also have the 2 against 1. Oh, you got a cheer. Well, there's one. Do. Another one bites the dust.
Rage Blaster, bitch!
Hmm.
Oh, and because of the speed increase, Snake is so fun!
But he doesn't... you're basically fighting Liquid Snake. But he doesn't have the jank hitboxes anymore. Because, and again, that kind of goes back to... It's funny, I said to stop the... I was gonna stop the fighting game point, but getting Snake in the middle of that is actually a good example of, like, Snake was basically... Well, he wasn't... It's not really a glitch, per se, but it's like... In Brawl, Snake was basically only good, again, because his hitboxes were broken. But even outside of, like, the broken hitboxes, I really hope Snake,
Damn it. God damn it. Oh, no, no. Oh, God. Damn it. That's so broken. That's so stupid. Final Smash is dumb.
But, again, let's be... That's even better. He died to a bomb. That means if you had survived for mere frames, he would have died first. He only survived there, I think, because the Final Smash made him invincible.
Yes!
That's amazing. That's also, again, to be honest, in the trend of Snake having broken hitboxes in Brawl, his Final Smash was one of the a bit more broken ones in Brawl.
I still got, like, better
It's still got really far, but that's because...
I also got better scores with King K. Rool, but I'm not doing god-awful with Snake.
Snake still seems to be relatively good, he just has actual working hitboxes now. What the hell? What was the point of that? Did you mean to do your up special there?
I rolled.
Now, if Sakurai is funny, you're going to fight the giant robot because Metal Gear. Oh, look at that!
Metal Gear! Missiles.
Well, I say that, but this actually, in some cases, because Snake was introduced in Brawl, it makes a bit more thematical sense.
Damn it. Timed it wrong. Damn it. No. Hold on, buddy.
Snake can still hold out.
Yep, Snake, like, God, I missed you, Snake, I really did. I have to get used to him again, but damn.
He has actual working hitboxes now. I do find it funny how those two events kind of synced up. Of Snake was only good in Brawl because he had broken hitboxes. And not only did he have broken hitboxes, again, he still had incredible, launching and damage power, but again, that was because the initial plan and development was for Snake to be the slowest, heaviest, but hardest hitting heavy character.
Mm-hmm. Which did time really good with our discussion.
But that's also, can we 100% call that a glitch? Because, the goal was for them to make Snake smaller, but he was, because of, like, Brawl basically kind of, you know, being rushed at the end, with that being a very last-minute change, that was more of them being rushed and didn't have time to fix it, as opposed to being a direct oversight of the developers that literally did not find this.
Mm-hmm. That's true enough, I guess.
I also wonder how Sakurai feels about putting Snake back in, because wasn't the reason Snake got into Brawl in the first place was because Sakurai
And Kojima are friends, yes.
So I wonder if he, like, well, I know it wouldn't have done anything legally. I really do want to know if he went to Kojima and asked him, like, hey, are you, I know you still don't own Snake anymore, but are you, like, okay with him being in Smash Ultimate? Because like, part of me feels like, Sakurai possibly would have passed on Snake, for something like that.
Oh yeah, Snake's pretty good.
Final results.
Solid Snake.
Ooh,
Toon Link! Time to beat up a small child.
Getting the Brawl characters in there.
Damn it. Yeah, okay, so it's
Right. Remember how good his forward smash is.
Oh, stupid cannon! God damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Oh, bullshit! Let me see if I got it.
There should be someone at the... Yeah, there was going to be someone, but...
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Exiting did work. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, what do you guys think of Snake in this game? I think he's really fun to play, but it's obvious that they fixed his broken hitboxes from Brawl. In my opinion, that's a good thing because it makes the game way more fair and less about using awkward and broken hitboxes to your advantage, because in my opinion, that's unfair. Snake is still really powerful, but now that his hitboxes are, you know, smaller and more logical, I feel like the game is overall better off for that, because I hate broken hitboxes in games. That doesn't feel like a fair mechanic in my opinion. It feels like someone abusing a glitch to win. But anyway, I would really love to know what you guys think. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments below, or you can leave them on social media. All my social media links are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you liked my video, please hit the like button and leave some comments. If you're new to my channel and want to see more of my videos, please hit the subscription button and subscribe. If you're already subscribed, please ring the bell next to the subscription button. That gives you the proper notifications of whenever I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media. Doing all of these things really helps out the channel, and it really helps our communities grow. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys next time.